Hey there everyone, Gamer13 here, and apparently it's now snowing. Um, because I'm recording this back to back with the prior video, but basically I thought, well, let me basically close out of the application and then restart it since the sound kind of went out on me, and suddenly I guess in that span of just like a few seconds, it's now cloaked in a very cold, powdery snow. So, as opposed to, I guess, the rain that it was before. So, let me see. Actually, Jinx would probably thrive in this now, I suppose. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's not like it boosts Ice-type moves or anything like that. But I also forget... Oh, yes, I've got to go over here. And then... oh, yeah, because I already healed my Pokemon in the last video, obviously. I should remember that. Go back to the water path, except this time I am going to go south of here, and I probably need to use a repel, because I don't think I ever... Yeah. I never refreshed it after the going through the altering cave there. Also, interesting. I guess it's worth it only because I get to now see Sentret crawling around on all fours, which is not something that I've ever really thought about, I guess. I'm trying to think if, like, in maybe the TV shows or something. I honestly, after probably really going into like Gen 2, I haven't really seen much of the TV show, other than maybe like some of the movies and stuff like that. But I just kind of didn't really follow it as much as like the first generation episodes. And but regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and use that repel. Get down here. Or rather up here, I suppose. What level was my Jinx again? 65. Yeah, so I guess my Jinx is actually at a higher level than my Lugia. So might as well leave Lugia out, get him a little bit of training, kind of see what he can get for me here. As far as maybe a few levels, because I guess Donphan grew a level, Lugia grew a level, I think. I really didn't gain not nearly as many levels as I was gaining in the Pattern Bush. Tell me, are there any mountains around these parts? Well, you seem to be standing on one. I guess it's not really a mountain. It's more of like a hill-like structure kind of thing, but still. This really isn't going to do it. Yeah. I was going to say, I was like, I was all excited. Ooh, well, that didn't really hurt as much as I thought it would. I was all excited because I thought, well, Lugia will be able to take out whatever rock types he has, but yeah, Steelix is just so ridiculously bulky in terms of defense. I guess it was a crit. Honestly, I don't even know what's stronger between Waterfall and Dive. I think Dive has less PP, but that may not necessarily be indicative of it being stronger. I'll go with Dive, though, just to kind of humor it. Oh, and suddenly it's now, dusk, I guess, I assume. I'm saying because the scenery like just slightly changed, or the background did. Oh, must be from the sandstorm. That's interesting. I assume that's why it kind of got a little darker anyway. I thought maybe it was just like the sun starting to go down a little bit or something. But come back, Steelix. Go Machamp. Your Machamp will not do well either against my extrasensory. At least I will, yeah, fare much better using that, because extrasensory and Aeroblast wouldn't really have done much to that Steelix anyway, even if they are special moves. But aren't there any mountains around these parts? I mean, there's one over on one island that you could probably would enjoy, Mount Ember. You're just on the wrong island, pal. But let me go ahead and heal up Lugia, get him prepared for whatever else is on this in this valley here. Yeah, I guess that's true. It is called Ruins Valley, so it's not really fair to call, even if it is kind of hilly. Not really fair to call it a mountain by any means, I suppose. Let's see, which way do I want to go here? Guess I'll just go around this way. And also, this is going to be one of my favorite parts because I usually use... I have actually a little Fire Red and Leaf Green guide. I should have brought it out for him. Oh, a Sunstone. Let's see, how do I need to solve this little strength puzzle here? Go that way, and then up, and then over. There we go. I will gladly take this, even though I don't really currently have any use for it. But anyway, so like I have this little fire red and leaf green guide that conveniently has a Braille alphabet in it. So that's very useful, obviously. But I think I went the wrong way, I guess, because I can't go up that way. I honestly, I wonder if I even remember what the actions are, because isn't this? I get this confused with the finding the Reggies in like the other Gen 3 games. As far as like, because I know like in those you need to use like cut in one of them or something like that. One of them you need to have like a Relicanth and a Whale Lord or something, something extremely random like that. And then I don't even remember what the other one is off the top of my head, but let's just, ooh, this is a nice little view of the whole valley here. Let's see, I think the ruins itself is, or the dotted hole, I guess, I forgot, I think that's what it's called, is like right there. So let me just make my way around here. No items, hidden items anywhere around here. My repel wore off. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it, even though there shouldn't be too many wild Pokemon up here. Battle with you, so high up. Hiker Daryl. Alright, so he's got a Sudowoodo. Not really going to do a lot against my water type moves here. Oh, well, actually, shouldn't be so arrogant, because he probably had, oh, well, he flinched anyway. I was going to say, unless he has, like, Stone Edge or something like that Steelix did. Although, I can't believe I didn't take him out. Oh, what are the odds? And that, oh, I guess that wasn't even a crit. That would have taken me out if it was, apparently, so I am thankful for that, at least. Daryl was defeated. Oh, the heartbreak of losing. Experience the joy of climbing. Yeah, I mean, it's, sure. It's pretty joyful, I guess. Ooh, what do we have here? A full restore. Okay, I'll take it. Can I climb down from here? Doesn't look like it. So let me figure out. I need to get over there. But I guess I could also, it wouldn't hurt to get over there and fight those guys too while I'm in the area and whatnot. Oh, can I climb down here? Nope. I guess maybe I just have to go back down these stairs and then... Let's go back down this way. I forget. Did I come through here? No, I don't think so. I think this is taking me the way I need. Oh, yeah, definitely. So this will take me up here. Before I fight this guy, who I'm assuming is almost certainly a trainer, let me go ahead and heal up again. And then... go ahead and... I don't even know, is this like a Pokemaniac or something? I'm pretty familiar with the land around these parts. Oh, yeah, it is Pokemaniac. So I don't really have any idea. Oh, a Rhyperior. Another high defense Pokemon that will probably take my... I'll use Dive. Because I'm assuming that it's probably at least a little bit more powerful than Waterfall, maybe. Although on the flip side, Waterfall obviously has the chance of making it flinch, so... I'll say if he's just going to use, well, Takedown won't do much to me either. I said the Hammer Arm definitely shouldn't do much to me at all. So, because I think Hammer Arm is a fighting type move, right? Been a while since I used it. I'm trying to think, what was that Pokemon that Conkeldurr, right? I think it gets Hammer Arm. I feel like that's the only Pokemon I've used that has used that, and that was a long time ago. Back when I played White for the first time. Oh, hey, alright, level 63. If I can get him to at least catch up to Jinx, that would be pretty nice. You know what? I'm feeling pretty generous, so I'll use an Aeroblast here. Oh! No, that didn't do that much. But this should do... I've got almost 10 levels on it. I thought, well, maybe not. I was kind of hoping that would take it out in one hit, but I'm going to ultimately have to use yet another potion once I get done with this fight, apparently. Just moderately. Well, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe I'll switch to Jinx for a little bit, for something different. The Door to the Ruins. It has these strange patterns engraved on the outside. I don't know what they mean, though. I mean, it's Braille. It's not exactly a strange pattern, but... Which honestly, I wonder... That's very interesting. I've never really thought about it, but is Braille the same in there's no way, because they have a completely different, alphabetical structure, or in terms of like letters and stuff, than like English does. So I'm curious if like they just thought, hey, we'll use. I honestly, I don't really know enough about Braille to really comment on that, I suppose. But it has always made me kind of curious if it's the same in Japan as it is here. But let me go ahead and switch to Jinx and fight these two hikers who probably, there appear to be many secrets still unsolved in this world. Oh man, I think I lost sound again. Oh well. Ah well. You don't need sound to listen to the noise of me destroying his Pokemon. And sturdy. Dang it! I was gonna say destroying his Pokemon in one hit, but not quite. I think in the last video I was talking about how I think Jinx can learn an electric type move. Flash, I guess, qualifies. But I was thinking, for some reason I thought, can it learn like Thunderbolt or something like that? But I don't think it can. Pretty sure I can't anyway. Oh, and that was my fear. I was like, watch him have a Steelix, because why not? You know what? I'm not dealing with this. I'm going to switch to Feraligatr and just wash him away here. Oh, I forgot about Stealth Rock, too. Well, whatever. It's kind of weird. It's always been, like, strange to me how, like, Stealth Rocks and Spikes and stuff are, like, really useful in competitive battling. Well, I assume they still are. I haven't really done much competitive battling in quite some time. Or at least in, like, the past couple generations. And yet, they're not... they're like practically useless in the main Pokemon games, because like trainer NPCs like hardly ever. Ooh, wow! Feraligatr actually grew a level. I wonder how long it'll take me to get him to level 100. But I got a little distracted. But they just rarely ever switch out their Pokemon. I remember probably like once or twice in like the first couple generations of games, like a trainer would switch out a Pokemon. But it just like blew me away, because I was like, whoa, I didn't expect them to do that. But I'm curious, what compelled you to come here? Well, I mean, the fact that I've played Fire Red and Leaf Green, and I know that there's something that I can get from here. Namely the going through the dotted hole and whatnot. Sturdy. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Nope, because ground types aren't effective against ice, which for some reason I thought that they were. It's the opposite. Ice is good against ground. So it's rock that's good against ice. That's always like thrown me for a loop, because so many, especially in, at least let me rephrase that. Throw me for a loop in Gen 1, because most of the ground types were also part rock types. And so I always assumed that it was ice was good against rock. But it's really just ground. It's neutral against rock, I suppose. Although you would really think it would be both, because I assume the whole concept of the reason why it's effective against ground is because when stuff freezes, it cracks the ground, or gets into like cracks and it expands and then cracks it further and whatnot. But I mean, the same would be true of rock, I would think. So then again, if you throw a rock at a block of ice, it'll shatter. So I can kind of understand that line of thinking, at least, as well. But let me use Psychic here. That'll be a nice change of pace from using Ice-type moves. And Jinx grew a level, so at least we're kind of spreading the wealth a little bit in this video here. Lugia, Jinx, and even Feraligatr have grown levels, I think, so far. So that is nifty. And I think that's your last Pokemon. Yep. Oh, interesting. I guess you could say that. That's a pretty simplified statement. Those ruins over there, haven't had any luck in finding how I can get inside. And honestly, I don't remember either. So I guess we'll find out the hard way. I think I skipped. Oh wait, no, the entrance is over here, I think. Or will I even be able to get in? Let's see. Soon. Oh, I guess not. Char. Well, can I at least go? Okay, let's see here. Is there something? I think there's something back here. Actually, before I do that, let me investigate the pillar, because I want to see what this says. I think. Oh, okay, maybe not. I say because is that the letter A? Oh, it must be A-Z, I think. Honestly, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've looked at the Braille alphabet, as, you know, I don't really look at it that often, I suppose. Let's see if there's any good items over here. Or just literally circling around the building. I thought there was something good, but I guess not. Well, that being said, I guess it is going to be... I'm trapped. It's going to be time for me to go ahead and wrap it up here. I know it's a little bit shorter probably than the last video. But, you know, I figure this is a good dividing point. You know, each little area I did. Outcast Island last video and Altering Cave. Ruin Valley was in this episode. Let's go back to Six Island. And in the next video, maybe I'll check out where I can go with that map I picked up in the last video. So in the meantime, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel if you haven't done so, and you get notified of future content and stuff. And as always, hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks again for watching.